Goalkeeper for Brentford. Leeds away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was it from?
Calvin Phillips. It was like quite a low, like a block from a corner, and rolled over, and it's like in my arms. It's like yes.
Do you watch it back a lot?
No.
Do you watch your stuff? Do you ever watch?
We watch analysis and stuff back, but
You don't sit at
no,
home,
I don't sit at home giggling myself. No. Bolton Wanderers.
Bolton
Yeah,
fans?
you used to go down Bolton, down Burnham Park with my dad.
Really?
Yeah.
So who was playing when you were watching Bolton?
When I used to go, it was like Jimmy Phillips, David Lee, Keith Brannigan was the keeper, John McGinley, that kind of era.
And was Brannigan your hero then, growing up?
Yeah.
He was?
Yeah, Brannigan and Peter Schmeichel. Obviously, Peter Schmeichel's a legend and stuff like that, but yeah.
It must have been special then, because obviously you came through United.
Yeah.
That must have been pretty cool if you looked up to someone like Schmeichel and then you're at United. How was that?
Yeah, obviously, like it was the time I was there when it was like the treble winning team and things like that, and he was the best in the world for me, and it's great to be able to, like, obviously we get tickets to go and watch the game, and you go and watching Peter Schmeichel every week, which is really good.
And what was it like that, like going through that kind of? Who would have been in your age group?
In my team we had people like Johnny Evans, Fraser Campbell, Darren Gibson was there, Danny Simpson, who was around our age, yeah. Stretch more. Yeah, because the older I've got, the stiffer I've got, so yeah. No, I think for me it's just make sure you enjoy it, because it's like, it does creep up on you.
You're one of the elder statesmen of the squad here.
It's a nice way to put it. Yeah.
Do you kind of see yourself as like as a mentor, and kind of you kind of pass on those tips to the younger lads and stuff?
Yeah, I think just by being around first team football for as long as I have, I think that I understand situations.
Yeah.
And like, I think a lot of young players are like I was at that age, where you think I'm ready, and it's almost like sometimes you've got to just say, yeah, you don't realise until you've been in that situation that looking back 3-4 years down the line, you'll realise maybe you weren't quite as ready as you thought you were.
Yeah.
And it's only like, for me now, I was in a situation at West Brom where I thought, right, 18, 19, I'm ready to go and play first team football. It wasn't until I went off and went on loan and got smashed around a bit and made mistakes and things like that, that you realise that you do need that time to develop, and that's the thing for me, really. Oh, I don't mind facing any of these lot. Yeah.
Did you get competitive? Do you give each other a bit of stick? Like, will you be like, do they celebrate their goals in your face and stuff?
Yeah, like, it used to be Neil, because he'd like give you a bit if he scored, but then he'd get the ump if you give him a bit when he blasted it over the bar. Yeah, so he'd get the ump. So yeah, no, I'm not a fan of if they come through and like take the mick out of you a little bit. I do get the ump for that. Or like Saeed keeps trying to chip you all the time, and it's like, come on, yeah. And usually goes well over the bar, and it's all right. But if ever I catch it, just volley it back at him. It's usually Patrick Gunnarsson, which is an experience, to say the least. He's a funny character.
Just go on, tell me.
He's just Icelandic. It's just a bit weird. Like,
what way?
It's hard to explain. Like, he'll just tell us like things that happen in Iceland. Like at Christmas, they have 13 Santas, and one of them's like pot liquor Santa and yogurt stealing Santa, and it's like just weird. It's definitely an experience.
And does he snore or anything like that?
No, but sometimes he'll forget that I don't speak Icelandic, and he'll ask me a question in Icelandic and look at me like I'm stupid when I don't reply. It's just like, no mate, come on. So I had it like coming from Iñaki and David last, so I had Spanish, Icelandic, and I'm just sat in the middle like, what's going on here?
That's so good.
Probably Angry Henrik.
Yeah.
He's got like a little switch in him. And it's like, he's a really nice thing, but then you'll get him like someone will boost me, or like Kev or Brian won't give a foul in training, and the next person he's hitting. So it's like, just stay away from Henrik when something goes against him.
Just the switch goes.
Yeah. Or you see him lining up for a header, and you're like. Some of the stuff that goes on in our dressing room is absolutely dreadful.
Name names.
Oh, I don't know. I don't even know what it is. It just ends up on the, like a big speaker and the thing just ends up on there. It's like, oh my God. Like as soon as they all walk out, I'm like, right, turn that off.
And what are you putting on?
Nothing. I don't get involved in that.
Really?
So yeah, I'm not really.
I thought you were a bit of an Ed Sheeran fan, aren't you?
I do like Ed Sheeran, yeah.
Going through your Twitter.
Yeah, I've been watching Ed Sheeran, but
There's no.
it's not really a. Oh, come on, stick a bit of Ed on before we go out, is it?
Get your pump.
Yeah. Horrendous.
Not having it.
No, not at all. They usually have it's on when we're on pre-season tour, and some of the lads will like go and get the meeting room and put it on. I'm like, what are you doing? You're like, you can't be watching that as an adult.
Who do you think would go on it?
I reckon Rico thinks you could go on it, but I'm not sure. Ollie probably fancies chances as well. Special competition. People say it's been devalued, but I can tell you none of the players have devalued it. For me, it's the biggest cup competition in the world. Everyone, when you're a kid, you want to win the FA Cup. Yeah. It's a real special competition.
Do you still get excited when you watch the draw and that?
Yeah, to be fair, I tend always to miss the draw. People like text me, oh, that's good. Like, who we got? So I don't get into it in terms of watching who we've got, because we've usually got a lot of games. But in like the week, the build up to it, and then when you go out there.
And does it feel? It just feels a bit more special that week, does it? Because it's like this week, obviously going into Leicester game.
Yeah, like obviously it's a big game for us. But even like last few years where we've had, I know we played Barnet last year. That's still it's great because you know they're going to come flying out because it's a massive competition for them, and it is good. It's a special ground. It's like really, it's such a weird place. Like the old like double tier behind the goal and things like that. And it is a special place because there's just not many at this level. There's not many like that anymore.
Yeah. You'd have played there before you joined us, right?
No,
you hadn't.
No, never. No.
That's strange.
No, I'd never been before.
There's a lot of players that come, they really don't like it as an away player.
Like the away dressing room is absolutely awful. Like I was put in there for like an event where you had to like sign autographs and stuff, and I was like, there's no space. So
you can tell why they
don't
fancy it.
Like it's the crowd are on top of you. You can see why we've got such a good home record, because it's not a nice place to come. It's got its own way of doing things, and it's like not ashamed of that. The club does things the way it wants to do, and it seems to be working.